Hey guys, welcome to another episode of ISSA Podcast. I'm sitting here with the incredibly talented JEMELL. Give it up for JEMELL.
Guess it's my reality. I guess it's my reality. I said it's my reality.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling very nervous.
Girl, it's okay. Everybody got an introvert side. It's all good.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming on ISSA Podcast.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I feel like you have so much amazing backstory to share. And I really wanted to just, get to know who is JEMELL as an artist, as a singer, as a, someone that curates your own sound. And what did that journey look like for you in music? How did you get started?
So I started singing at the age of 2. So that was like...
So you knew
I
at the age
knew.
of 2.
But it's like my mom knew before I knew. Because like when she was pregnant, she used to put like headphones on her stomach. And then I used to kick like crazy.
That's crazy.
And then she was like, oh, this one likes music.
But
it's like no one in my family pursued it, but they had the traits. Like my dad knows how to play guitar, my mom knows how to sing, but they never took it as far as I did. So I was like, you know what?
Are you
give
the
it a
only
shot.
one that sings, or your mom also?
On my mom's side of the family, they sing, but they don't.
Okay.
They do it like for fun. And I was like, no, I
Yeah.
can't do this for fun. I'm sorry.
And when was that moment for you when you realized, okay, you know what, music is more than just a hobby, it's something I want to pursue seriously?
Last year, I started putting myself out there by going to like open mics and just like interacting with other creatives because I never did that before, right? So I was just doing that. And then I was like, I know I have potential, but I was so scared of that potential. I was like, no, I'm like, because I wasn't ready, obviously. And then I was like, okay, I started getting very good feedback from like people, but it's like, it wasn't because of validation. It was like, okay, I knew I was able to do this. Let me just do it and see how far I
And
can
see
go.
where it takes you.
Exactly. And then I started like, people started noticing me. And then I was like, oh, this was what I was scared of, because now I have to come out of my shell like on purpose. Like people want to hear about me, they want to see me, and I'm like,
So
guys.
it's the transition from
like
introvert to extrovert.
exactly.
as
So
well.
it's like, oh my word, I actually have people that want to talk to me, and I have to talk to them, and I'm like, oh,
Like it's a podcast,
like,
we want to know. We got to know.
literally.
But I wanted to say congratulations on your release of your song, My
Thank
Reality.
you.
It's such a beautiful song, and I believe you dropped it in December, right?
I dropped it
Last
in
year.
December, yes.
That it's honestly it's got a unique sound that's very authentic to you, and I wanted to understand what is the inspiration behind the song and what led you to create it. Like, what were you going through in that time of your life?
I was going through that transitional period of like, like a quantum leap kind of, where it's like the old you and then you in that becoming, stuck in that in between. It's like, what's going on? But it's like, what's going on. You know what's about to happen next, but it's like you're just getting prepared for that new version of you. Just like puberty, like baby, toddler, preteen, teen, adult. And then I was like, okay, I'm going through another puberty, but it's like with my passion. I'm actually pursuing it, and like,
I love that.
I'm walking in
I
it.
love that metaphor you use, puberty, but with your passion.
Exactly.
Oh, that's crazy. I love that.
I was in that transition, and I was like, you know what? When I received the instrumental, I was like, I can't leave it alone. I have to talk, because I was like, I want to say something, and then I wrote it down, and I was like, you know what? Don't overthink it. Just whatever you're writing, just sing it out. And I did that, and I was like, makes sense, okay? And actually, fun fact, I recorded that song in one take.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
One take.
What?
Literally, I was
That's
like,
crazy.
one take.
Wow, that's a good one take. Let me tell you that. That's crazy.
Literally.
Wow, and speaking about that transition,
Yeah.
that leap into pursuing your full passion, and what kind of courage did that take? Did you ever have moments of self-doubt or fear crept in?
Yeah.
And if so, like, how did you overcome that?
I did have self-doubt because I'm the only one in my family trying to pursue music like professionally. And them kind of being like, what are you doing? Like, because they never, like, it's a new generation now, and like, people are doing things differently. And also being an only child, oh my gosh, guys, support is like I had to put myself inside of a community, which was like, I'm not used to that because I'm so used to being by myself, doing things by myself. And then I started meeting people where I was like, they understand what I'm going through, like they've been through it, they are going through it, they can guide you, so just being around people that is kind of doing the same thing that you're doing. It doesn't necessarily have to be like that, just like they believe in themselves as much as you
They're on
believe.
that same frequency as
Exactly. You have to be around people that's around, like, in the same frequency as you, because like other people, they're gonna
Knock you
plant that
down.
seed of doubt, and you're gonna be like, you know what? Actually, yeah. It's like, no, you're just being a people pleaser. No.
But it's so true what you're saying, how like the opinions of other people
Yeah.
have such a strong influence
does.
about your creativity, your growth, and like where you're trying to head in life in general. People's opinions is what we often fear the most as an
Exactly.
artist, as a creative.
Exactly.
So yeah, I could very much relate to that. So speaking on your music journey and what you're going through as an emerging artist, how do you find navigating being a female emerging artist in Cape Town? What are some things you're encountering?
Female artists, guys, like I've come across that mean girls kind of like, but they see your come up, but it's like they won't acknowledge you. You get me? It's like, okay, we see you doing your thing, but it's like, will you be able to get on our level? Do you understand? So it's like, oh my gosh, because majority of the male artists, they willing to help, but it's like just having that
female to female
exactly.
support.
It's like come give me some tips, like help me, like help your girl out, guide me. But it's like, no, I want to be here, but it's like you can try because I've done it by myself. Maybe you can do it by yourself too. It's like, damn, like, okay.
So you wish maybe there was a bit more.
I wish there was a like
support.
sisterhood, even in like individuality. It doesn't have to be like because we're artists, even like as a woman, But yeah, that's my answer.
That's a pretty interesting one. I think, I think every industry as well has its pros and cons.
Exactly.
And do you think like in a city like Cape Town, is there something that you feel that you would like to see more of as a creative, or things that you are looking for in community?
I feel like, the community part. I feel like everybody should just not be stingy and selfish, like with their creativity. Like if you see someone is trying to pursue, the creative field, or if it's something similar to what you're doing, like bring them along and show them, like, or tell them, like, have a community, kind of like I don't know, I keep on going back to families, like an older uncle or like a guide, even if you don't even have to be older, you just kind of like, if you're going on the same journey as someone, bring them with you. But obviously, boundaries and like people, they can be strategic and be like.
But it's true. People often think like competition, but it should be collaboration.
It should be collaboration.
Like we're not competing for one another. We're collaborating.
And we're in the same city. Like we're trying to, if one makes it out, we all make it out. Or like not make it out. Like look at Tyler. They literally everybody knows Joburg now because of her. But it's like, let's work together. Let's be together. Yeah.
I like that.
But it's also because like I think Cape Town people are very, like they're very, because like I've experienced like Joburg people, they're very like open, very talky.
Maybe Cape Town.
Cape Town's very like you like that
to themselves.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's interesting. I think maybe another question I had for you, just to kind of summarize everything as an artist. If you had to look at your music and your sound, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I've noticed that people actually listen to what I say, because it's like you're watching and you're hearing what I'm saying. So I have to be careful with what I say. So in a sense, I want to kind of be like not a musician that you listen to because the music's nice. Someone that you listen to because you're actually hearing what I'm saying. You know, like you're aware of what I'm talking
message.
about. Exactly.
Okay, I like that.
So yeah, 5 years, definitely successful. I'm not gonna stop right now. I'm not gonna stop right now. More clarity. Like I don't want to doubt what I'm doing. I want to be like, okay, I did this. I'm seeing the fruits of my labor. You know, because there's artists that's been doing this for 10 years and like they don't see. But it's like, I can't stop now. Like I want to see exactly. In 5 years time, I want to see that I did it for something.
Almost coming into fruition.
Exactly.
Everything that you manifested.
Exactly. Yeah.
I like that. Well, JEMELL, thank you so much for sharing this with us, and we're looking forward to seeing you perform at ISSA Ting 27th of Feb. Don't miss out. I love to see JEMELL perform live, and yeah, we're super excited to have you.
Me too. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you so much. Shout out ISSA Ting.
Like, hold on, I can't hold this in for too long. I know my breakthrough is near, cause I've been too strong. Been played in my face by many faces, but truth is they know I'm going places. I just don't know how I'ma get in, but I know who I put my faith in. Come guys, that's why I ain't got this heavy feeling on my chest. I'm about to get very, very blessed, and I'm gonna get everything that I said I'm gonna get. Want it all, I don't want anything less. I said this my reality, reality. 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 I said this my reality.